Hey, what's going on, Primetime Squad? How's everybody doing this evening? Happy Monday. I hope everybody is having a wonderful, blessed Monday. A wonderful, blessed week so far to start off this busy week. We are going to discuss power tonight. And I'm trying not to cut too hard on this cutting board so the computer screen doesn't shake too much. This is a task. Now, I normally don't cook this late for dinner that we're having the same day, but I had to work a little OT for the main gig, and try not to cut myself. And I've been working like crazy. Like, get that stem out of there. I've been working like crazy, y'all. I have to work this weekend at my other job. Well, last weekend at my other job for somebody who couldn't make it to work all weekend. They claimed they didn't know they had to work. Nah. So anyway, I'm kind of tired too. I've been having the week just now started, but since I had to work all last week, well, not actually all last week. I did have, what day did I have off? Friday? Yeah, I had Friday off, but doesn't feel like I had any days off since I had to work the weekend. But yeah, so anyway, due to holidays coming up with my main job, how it normally goes is so that everybody can have the time off that they want around the holiday. Because of course we get the day off. We get the day off for I'm just chopping this up a little bit because I'm gonna let my blender do the rest. Oh, and by the way, I'm making some meatloaf. I don't think I said that already. But yeah, so I'm just chopping my veggies up a little bit, and I'm gonna let the blender do the rest. Save me some time. But yeah, so how it normally goes with my main job, the main plantation, which is actually at home, but work is work, right? No matter where you're doing it, you still gotta work, you still gotta clock in. Still got to get a certain amount of work done every day. So when it comes to my work from home job during the week, it's just like being in the office as far as production go. I just can't, I just don't have to leave the house. But anywho, so around holidays, how we normally do so that everybody can get off. Like maybe somebody might want to take an extra 2 days off on top of Thanksgiving and the day after. So generally our supervisors ask people to work overtime for like 2-3 weeks before the holiday hit so that everybody can get their time off. So anyway, that's why I'm just not cooking my dinner today, because I worked some overtime today. And it's going to be meatloaf, mashed potatoes and gravy, and broccoli and cheese. So everybody come on in, hit the like button so we can get this review started. Hit me up in the chat. Let me know who's watching. Let me know who's lurking. Don't be afraid to come out of the bushes. I won't bite you, I promise. But please let me know what y'all thought about Power, this last episode, because it has gotten a lot of mixed reviews so far. And, some people feeling some type of way with the producers. They're like, some of this stuff just don't make no sense. Everything that happened in this last episode from last night, they're saying it doesn't make any sense. And I want to see how you guys feel about this. Let me just make sure I turn my notifications off so my phone won't be going off. Okay. Okay, so anywho, I'm putting all these veggies in my little blender for my meatloaf. And for mine, I usually use bell pepper, which I'm doing now, onions, which I already have in the blender, and celery, which I already have in the blender. So I'm gonna blend that real quick. But yeah, as I was saying, some people are like for example, okay, Tasha, how she knew where the body was. Like she knew exactly where to find the body. Now she been saying that she been telling Ghost that she's pretty positive that he's the one he's the reason why, Terry is missing. But if she knew exactly where to find his body, why didn't she go see for herself to see if he was actually really dead? Like, I mean, he was exactly where Tasha told him, in the back of his trunk. And it's like, okay, if he was there all that time in the back of the trunk, shouldn't his body have been smelling like all stank-a-dank and everything sitting in that trunk all that time? I mean, they showed the body, and really the only physical skin part that we saw was the back of his head, but that looked nasty. I was like, oh God, I'm so glad they didn't show like the real body, even though it's just a TV show. But sometimes they make that stuff look really, really real. But I'm about to push the mute button while I blend this real quick, so y'all ain't gotta hear the blender. Okay, I'm done blending. That was quick, huh? See, I love this thing. I've been having this Ninja for years. This is the small one. It comes with bigger ones. I got 2 big ones, and it comes with 2 small ones. But hey, Mama, hey, how you doing, Miss Mom G3? You said I hate they punted cousin Benny. Why send him to come? Man, see what I'm saying? A lot of people is like, this last episode makes no freaking sense. Like, first of all, Benny, he's supposed to be some kind of big mob thug and everything. Like when they show him, with Ghost and with Tommy before, when he rolled with them, to have they back that last moment, like an episode or 2 ago, he was like this big bad thug, they was making him out to be and everything. And I'm thinking Benny is this big bad thug and everything. He went to Tommy with a knife? Like, what mob dude goes around with a knife to murder somebody? Like, they usually be deep with all they peeps, they family, they squad, they goons, to hit, take the hit out on whoever, or they put a hit out on them and hire somebody else to do it. He went to a knife fight knowing Tommy was going to have a gun. Tommy didn't even have to use the gun, though. I was like, what is going on, y'all? And for those who just came in, I'm making some meatloaf. But I was like, that part was crazy to me. And then, okay. I hate that he died. I really hate that he died. It just didn't make any sense. Like, I don't know, that part didn't make any sense. And then, like, when Ghost like everybody is really setting up everybody. Everybody is, being cutthroat and going for the jugular this last episode. And it's like I'm live and it's like, did I get my onion powder? Hold up, son. Could you grab the garlic powder out of there? You see it? It looks like this. See? It looks like this. Lord. If you can't find it, never mind. I might have ran out. That's okay, because I got some. Oh, okay. Thanks. But so what was I saying? What was I saying? I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Oh. Was I talking about was I still talking about Tommy? You said, "Oh, hey Ms. Hall, how you doing? I haven't watched Power yet from my DVR, so I'll listen to your review now." Ms. Hall, when you do watch it, you're gonna be like, what incarnation is going on? I don't remember what I'm talking about, but I know I'll remember it momentarily. But for right now, we're gonna skip to Tasha. Love you, bye. Oh, okay. Thought my son was leaving. And it's snowing here, by the way. It just started snowing. Put some of my minced garlic. But Tasha and Ghost. Hey YS Books, how you doing, boo? Tasha and Ghost. Their storyline right now is real crazy. Real crazy. Like, how y'all feel about Tasha and Ghost? Like, do you really think that Ghost would kill Tasha? Now we already know that from the way it's looking right now, Tasha will kill Ghost. That's how it's looking right now. But do you think Ghost will kill Tasha, the mother of his kids? I need to know how y'all feel about that one. Because what I don't like, is where it's going right now with, excuse me, with Tasha basically giving okay to her son Tariq. It sounds like Tasha is giving him the push or the motivation to want to kill his own father. That's what it seems like to me. Because he roughed her up and manhandled her. Do y'all think he was wrong for that? You said, so with Benny dead, Proctor's poor daughter has lost everyone. If she goes to another family member, maybe she'll turn over on the ship in her locket. You know what? I have a feeling. You know what? Y'all know I'll be reaching sometime. But as far as that goes, Miss Mom G3, I have a feeling that his death and Proctor's death will be vindicated when his daughter grows up. I have a feeling. I have a strong feeling that's what's going to happen. I really do. I really do. Because it's like nobody to vindicate his death right now. It's like, I don't know. Like I said, that storyline right there is very confusing to me. I did not expect that at all. They running in and out of here. It's cold outside. Hold on, y'all. Let me wash my hands. You can't find your charger? Well, you sure you didn't leave it on the truck when you was driving at work? Oh. Well, I don't know what to tell you, dude. Because we got different phones. Don't your brother got some old iPhone chargers? Well, But yeah, so I think that's what's going to happen. You said if Ghost kills Tasha, it would be all war between Rick. Oh yeah, it would be, but I'm sorry. I'm ready for her to go. I know they got a little baby and everything, and I know Tyreek probably could use some more mothering and some more nurturing. But that dude, he is beyond saving. At this point, he is beyond saving, and he is going to be worse than Ghost ever was and probably ever could be. Tyreek, boy, I can see him being like a real villain. Not like Ghost and Tommy, where they, okay, if somebody gotta die, they gotta die. I can see Tariq being that kind of person just to kill somebody for looking at him crazy, or kill somebody for them walking on his shoes at a club, you know, something like that. Something like that. But Tyreek is gone. Tasha's thinking that she's saving him by showing him how to do deal drugs and everything like that. She thinks she's saving him. Like I said before, it's kind of like people smoking with their kids or drinking with their kids and like, oh, well, they're going to do it anyway. And if they're going to do it, I'd rather for them to do it at home, you know, with me. And I hate that. I really hate that ideology. I really do. But yeah, so Tasha, she ain't helping nothing. She ain't helping nothing. And I ain't mad at Ghost. Shoot. I think Keisha, out of Keisha and Tasha, I would prefer for Tasha to have went. I prefer for somebody to have killed her instead. Because she is like, to me, she's just getting out of pocket and all out of line. Like, how you gonna teach your son how to deal drugs? And then on top of that, you doing stuff out of your daycare, and you have a young child. Like, you ain't supposed to do stuff like that out your home, dealing drugs and all this kind of stuff, and laundering money and stuff. You're doing it out your daycare where you and your kid at, where other people kids at. You know, shoot. One thing about what Ghost said though, when he called the authorities on Tasha, he was like, you know, this daycare is in my neighborhood, and I just, you know, I'm all about the kids, and I don't want nothing to happen to the kids. He was sounding really concerned, but true. I mean, about what he was saying about the kids, though, shoot, you don't never know. They been no Tasha down there and Dylan and stuff, and she could get robbed or set up or anything, and they got kids in a doggone daycare. That's so crazy to me. That's so crazy to me. You said if goes I think I already read that. Yep, I already read that comment. But yeah, so what do y'all think though about what do you think about Dre? Dre seems like he's willing to do any and everything. Any and everything. Would you have done what Sax wanted you to do? I don't think he should have done that. I really don't think he should have done that. Taking that evidence to plant, to make it seem like Ghost killed Terry. Now, we know Ghost killed Terry, and Tasha knows Ghost killed Terry, but the detectives and them don't have enough proof that Ghost killed Terry, and that's exactly why they asked, well, I should say, Sax, why he asked him to plant that. You said, why is this dude keep showing up at Tasha's daycare? He and Reek have not crossed paths yet, but I can see Ghost killing that guy because he can't imagine. Oh, yeah, that's the thing. Okay, not only Tariq, but that dude also is like, Tasha, you know, I want to be your Captain Saver and everything. And Tasha be laying it on thick. She is so, you know, I didn't used to think of Tasha this way long time ago. I used to have a lot of respect for her character. A lot of respect for her character. But now, now I'm like, all the stuff that Ghost done for their family through the years, all the stuff that he's done for their family. I mean, granted, it was illegal, but she's been living high off the hog for years. Didn't have to lift a finger, didn't have to do nothing. Now she got to open a daycare and launder money out of daycare and then teach her son how to sell drugs. That's why I don't have no respect for her anymore, because it's like, okay, you and Ghost is not together anymore, but she figures I'm still going to be living high off the hog, and if that takes me teaching my son how to deal drugs and putting his freedom and his life in jeopardy, then that's what I'm going to do. Since she's not with Ghost and they don't have all that money like they used to, because Ghost's income right now is just Truth. That's his main income right now is Truth. Where's my towel? But you said, why is... Oh, and that guy is always showing up at the weird time. Remember when I said, and I think some of y'all had agreed too, that I think that guy might be a setup. Do y'all remember when we had that discussion? I got onions in here, garlic, peppers, celery. Oh, it smells so good. My Worcester sauce, all my seasonings, egg. Where's my breadcrumbs? Gotta put my breadcrumbs in here. But he always shows up at the weirdest times, don't y'all think? The guy that Tasha is kind of like kicking it with or kind of, liking. She told him at first she didn't want him to be around because of Ghosts. He ain't scared of Ghosts for some reason. He is not scared of Ghosts for some reason. Why is that, y'all? Why do y'all think he's not afraid of Ghosts? Like, does he really know who Ghost is? Or is he working for the law like I suspect? I think he's working for the law, but Sax and them don't know. I think Sax and them don't know anything about it. And that's what I think. You said we see the Tasha that, man, Tasha and Tommy is just alike. Like, for real. Tasha and Tommy, to me, is just alike. I'm so serious. They both grimy. And why would Tommy think that Ghost would really kill Keisha? I mean, he had no reason to kill Keisha. He didn't even, Keisha might not have been his favorite person. But I don't know. I would think Tommy would know his bro, as they, call each other, before they kept falling out with each other. I don't think Tasha thought that through too much either. When she did kill Keisha, and when she was explaining to Tariq, hey, Miss Sislo, hey, lady, where you been? You be hiding out. I'm like, I don't ever see you anymore. I don't ever see you anymore. You just took a long hiatus off of YouTube or what? I mean, I know we talk sometime on IG, but I don't see you too much on YouTube anymore. But I don't know why Ghost would think that why Tommy would think that he was responsible for Keisha. It's like Tommy is never level-headed. And he's so gullible. Like, how can you be so gullible and use this street thug, big time drug dealer, murderer? I mean, you done murdered your own family members. Why is Tommy so doggone gullible? That's what I don't get. I don't know, y'all. Y'all need to let me know something. Because these storylines on this show, on the last episode, I'm just like, y'all. I know everybody don't like meatloaf, but me and my sons, we love us some meatloaf, boy. But as far as Dre goes, like when Dre set him, when Ghost tried to set up Dre for that murder, Tommy doesn't even know he's dead yet. Tommy has no idea that he's even dead yet. And so he's thinking that's why Ghost is using every other avenue to try to get him to get set up and get caught up, like with that hold on. Trying to make my meatloaf perfect, y'all. I want it a little bit longer. I don't like it looking all. Okay. Trying to close in the gaps. Okay. Meatloaf is ready. Let me wash my hands. In the oven you go. Okay, again, I'm cooking dinner late today because I worked overtime for the boss. Had to do some overtime for the boss. 1 second, y'all. Okay. All right. You said try mixing in salsa. I tried salsa before. I don't like mixing in the salsa and the tomatoes and I don't like it mixed in my meatloaf. I just don't. I just don't. I used to make it like that, but I like it better without the salsa and the tomatoes and all that kind of stuff. But it still turns out pretty good with without it. But he said Tommy thinks Ghost killed Keisha as revenge for Angela's death. But still, I would think he would just know. You know, they go way back. Let me plug this computer up. They go way back. So I would just think that he would know if Ghost was lying, like Tasha. You can tell when Tasha lying. Like when the detectives, when they came up into her establishment, you know, to question her about Keisha, she was like, oh, I just heard. Oh, I haven't been the same ever since. I just heard. And they were like, come on now. Can we just get away from the song and dance, Tasha? Just, you know, we can save all that. Hold on, my water dripping. I didn't turn the sink all the way off. They say you can save all that, Tasha. Like, you can just tell when Tasha is lying. Now her son Tyreek, he's a little better at lying. Ghost is too, because Ghost, the way he managed to tell Benny that, you know, first he was like, oh, you know, it was Tommy, whoop, whoop, whoop. And then when he found out, and I don't even remember how Benny found out. I don't remember that part of how he found out, but he knew it wasn't Tommy. And then he was like asking Ghost, why did he say it was Proctor? I mean, why did he say it was Tommy? And then he was like, well, I mean, not Tommy, but the other guy. What's the other guy's name? I can't remember the other guy that Ghost put it on. But he like knew he was lying. He was like, dude, you tell me something, or if you tell me you don't know, I'm going to think you had something to do with it, because let's see, it was at your crib. Your whole crib was shot up. You know, in order to kill Proctor, your son was there. He said he didn't see anything. Your son brought me my niece. So if you say you don't know nothing, I'm going to think you did it. But I do think he probably would have had a better chance with Ghost. Tommy shanked his butt. Tommy shanked the mess out of his butt. I still can't believe they had his character go heads up with Tommy with a doggone knife. I just don't get that. You said he really didn't know at first it was Tommy, though, but he really thought it was Omar. Yeah. That's who I'm talking about. That's who it was. That's what Ghost was saying. That's what Ghost told him in the beginning, because he said he was doing some kind of investigation and he needed some protection, somewhere to hide out or something. And then Benny found out it wasn't him. And that's when he told him that it was Tommy. Well, he said he didn't know 100% sure, but he said he think it was Tommy. Anyway, I still can't. The big mob guy got knifed. Like, whoa. You said, you say I will be back. Oh, you're gonna be going live in about a week, or doing some video uploads, Miss Sislo? Yeah, I miss seeing you on YouTube. So you just like me, be up there talking and cooking and making meals and baking and all that kind of stuff. You said, but Ghost didn't know at first. Yeah, he didn't know at first until he found out from his son. And Tasha, I don't know. I still feel some type of way about Proctor's death. I'm like, God, why Proctor had to die? That was like my dude. Like, he had Ghost back on so many different occasions in so many different situations. So for him to die and then Benny to die, now the daughter, like, who does she have left? Her mama gone. Her mama then overdosed on drugs. Like, who does she have left? And that's exactly why I said I might be reaching, but I think when she gets a little older, she's going to try to get revenge for all of their deaths. That's just what I'm thinking. You say, yes, I'll be doing it back after I'm done moving. Okay, so you're about to move? Yeah, the knife was dumb. It was. It really was. It really was. But so, some of the stuff didn't make sense, like Benny's death, being that he's a crime boss, Terry's body in the car for a long time, and nobody smelled that decomposed body in that trunk all that time. And then Ghost, like when he put his hands on Tasha, when he put his hands on Tasha, I don't think Ghost really wants to kill Tasha. I don't think he really wants to kill Tasha. I think he went far enough to show her that he ain't playing. Like, he ain't playing. And the only reason why they ain't had him go that far on Reek is because he's a child. He's a child still. If Tariq was an older, because this is TV, but still. But still, they don't want to take it there and have Ghost take out his own son while he's underage. But I'm telling y'all, when Reek gets older, it's gonna be him and Ghost like this. Reek might be over one part of the city. Ghost, I think he gonna get his foot back. Like, okay, when old dude told Ghost, I really don't believe that you really done with the streets, because he's trying to be, have his paper legal, from here on. And he's like, I really don't believe that. And Ghost was like, yeah, I'm legit. I'm trying to stay legit. I'm done with the streets. I didn't wash my hands. Tommy can do what he wants to do out there. But yeah. And then Blanca. Now, Blanca, remember she had got upset before because Sax was going rogue? She had got upset before. Their lieutenant had got upset before. And when they found out he was going rogue, and now he's doing some sneaky stuff again. Like when he took that phone, when Blanca wasn't looking, when he took Terry's phone from off his body and gave that phone to Dre to try to set up Ghost, like he's still doing stuff behind her back, and they supposed to be working together. Dre, if that was me, I wouldn't have took that phone. I wouldn't have took nothing and tried to set up Ghost. Sax will have to figure out a different way to do that, because like, what if they find the phone on him before he even gets it to where he's supposed to put it to set up Ghost? With all the stuff that's going on, like how Ghost tried to set him up for that murder up there on the roof, how the heck did Dre get out of that? I was like, how the heck did he get out that building with the security guard a floor up, flashing lights on him, police sirens, honing in on the building, and he still got away? I'm like, this is some lucky dude. And thank God he doesn't have the ankle bracelet on him still, because they still would be able to track, what he's doing and where he's going, which is how they track, Tommy's warehouse. Again, Dre will do anything. He will snitch on anybody just to save him own self. He ain't really made for the streets, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think, but I don't think Dre is really made for the streets. You say, yeah, but Blanca is dirty by even working with Sax. Yeah, she is. She uses Sax because he knows more about what's going on with Ghost and Tommy and Tasha and Keisha and Proctor and all that. Because at one point in time, when Blanca was trying to be on the case, she messed up. They threw her off. So she's using him because she's trying to make herself look good. And if they actually catch the killer, the murderer for Angela, it's going to make her look good. I don't even think it would do any good for Sax, because he don't even work there anymore. So he's just working off paper. Would Blanca get him his props and try to get him his job back? Do y'all think if she was to get some hard evidence and pin somebody to Angela's murder, do you think that she would try to get him his job back? You said, how about Sack? Hold Drake kid hostage. That would have been right. Right. He still see like the people who should be killed are not being killed. Sack should have been taken out a long time ago. A long time ago. Jason is finally taken out, and uh, he just lucked up. He just lucked up on that. Because Tommy had supposed to have put the gun in the elevator. Ghost realizes the gun isn't in the elevator, but he still managed to, kill him with a wire or some rope or something. He had, managed to slit his throat with that. I was like, Lord have mercy. But everybody setting everybody up. I just want to make sure I'm reading all the computer is kind of far away. So making sure I'm reading everybody's comments. But Miss Hogg, you said you missed Proctor too? Yes. And Miss Sislo said this time it was time for Keisha to go. It was destined. Put Lala. Oh, no, you didn't use her government name. Miss Hogg, did you use Keisha's government name? All right, hun. Make sure you hit me up in my DMs, Miss Sislo. Hit me up in my DMs before you start going live or before you start uploading, back on YouTube again, so I can make sure I support your channel. I know I already have your notification bell hit, but I just want to make sure, that I have a heads up. So I can make sure I'm supporting your channel and make sure I'm sending people over there. Y'all got to make sure y'all supporting each other, Primetime Squad. Support. Check each other's channels out. Hit those like buttons. Hit those notification bells. And leave comments. Not no general comments either. Leave some nice comments on each other's videos. But yeah, so you have a wonderful night, Miss Sislo. Thanks for tuning in with us tonight. Thanks for kicking it with us tonight. But yeah, Ghost and Tariq, man. Ghost, just the fact of him calling him Ghost just irritates me. I hate when children call their parents by their name. Now, I know sometimes some parents, they play around with their kids and they might let stuff like that slide every now and then, but in this way where he's trying to be demeaning to him and spiteful and disrespectful, just the way he says, Ghost, okay, Ghost, you ain't my father. He telling him, he said, you ain't never did nothing for me. Tariq, where you been? Child, you done had the best of the best of the best, living in a penthouse, a rooftop penthouse almost your entire life. Shoot, now you done got downsized to a apartment building with your mom Dukes. But he talking about telling Ghost, you ain't never done nothing for me. And if you ever touch my mama again, I'm gonna kill you myself. I was like, Lord, today. Tariq, he gonna be one to really deal with when he gets a little bit older. I'm telling y'all, once he gets grown. But Tate, y'all, Tate. That's what I was trying to remember to talk about. So Tate and Ghost, they're not gonna be working together again. Tate, with his cute butt, he's cute and everything, but he getting on my nerves. Being all disrespectful, talking to Ghost like you found out who he is. You found out who he is, but you think you can still come at him that way. And because of the fact he's trying to go legit and trying to keep his hands clean, that you don't think that he would take you out. Ghost was up there chuckling and laughing like, bruh, you don't even know. You don't have no idea the things that I have done to people or had others do upon people. Tate needs to stay in his lane. And now he pissed because somebody else done picked up Ghost, to be as they running mate, on the campaign. And he's like, wait a minute, hold up. Ramona, she done left. She like, okay, she couldn't wait till he told Ghost that it was over between them so that she could just rub it in his face that she was moving on too. She was walking on too. So now he's like, okay, Ghost done left. She done left. What I's gonna do now? What I's gonna do now? I don't know, Tate. I don't know, but I think you better leave Ghost alone. Now that y'all separated, I don't know. I can see Tate trying to do some other undercover grimy stuff to Ghost and him ending up dead. Now that's what I can foresee. That's what I can foresee. Because he's not gonna let this go easily. He's not like Ramona was basically telling him, you lost. Ta-ta, you done. You ain't no way in heaven or hell that you're going to win now. So I can see him doing something because, for one, he knows that Ghost set up the robbery, at the club. He knows that. So all the stuff that was stolen, even though, the insurance, Ghost had insurance on the club, he still knows that he set that up and Tate done murder somebody that he didn't have to murder because Ghost set that robbery up. And so now Tate, of course he was it was like self-defense or whatever like that. He's the hero. He done saved all these lives and everything. So yeah. He ain't got no charges or nothing like that. But what if they were to find out that Ghost set up the whole thing? And what if they were to find out some of his criminal history? Like Tate and Tasha, they both keep threatening him. One of them has to go. Eventually, one of them is gonna have to go, y'all. But yeah, this episode again, this last episode, it was just too much going on. A lot of the stuff sounded like it was out of place. Sounded like the writers didn't know which way to go. I'm like, I don't know, but I'm really glad that Blanca does not believe Tommy murdered Keisha. She just knew from the look of his face, from his expression, he seemed sad. He seemed really hurt, that she's dead. And on top of that, he was with her son purchasing an engagement ring, that he had bought for her. And so he was on his way home to propose for her. So I'm glad that Blanca really believes that Tommy, would not kill Keisha. But I just hope they get the right person, and that's Tasha. Because I don't know. Some of y'all might not be ready for Tasha to go, but I am ready for Tasha to go. But this guy that she's seeing kinda now that Silver is, past tense. I still think, y'all let me know what y'all think about that guy, because something just don't sit right with me. The way this guy just shows up randomly, I don't know. Y'all let me know. Put it in the chat. Everybody who's checking in after the live, or just coming in now, please make sure you rewatch it, hit the replay, and let me know your thoughts on this last episode. Let me know your thoughts on Ghost and Tommy, because now Ghost is definitely on Tommy's hit list because he thinks he killed Keisha. Ghost is also on Tasha's and Reek's, more of Tasha's hit list, because she can't believe that he really called the authorities and had them come, bum rush her establishment, her daycare, telling them that she got drugs on the premises. Tariq threatened to kill Ghost if he ever put his hands on Tasha again. Dre, let me know how y'all feel about Dre taking that piece of evidence and trying to plant evidence. Like Sack says, sometimes justice needs a kick in the what when he was talking about, because Dre was like, you want me to plant evidence on Ghost? But y'all tell me, is it just me, or did y'all think that was kind of a weird conversation right there? Because remember when Sax was saying, yes, I want you to set this up on an innocent person, because sometimes I think he said justice needs a kick in the butt. So he said it's we setting it up, but he's not innocent. Ghost did this. So I don't know why. Maybe Dre is trying to set him up, maybe. And I don't know. It seemed like he could have possibly had a recording or something on him recording Sax saying that. So maybe he can get Sax off his butt with some type of dirt on him. So y'all let me know. And don't forget, Sax is off paper. He ain't supposed to be working that case anyway. So yes, y'all make sure y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. Hey, DC12, you done came in late. We done wrapped up the review now, but please feel free to hit the replay and watch, the video. But yes, thanks for coming in, everybody, tonight and discussing this review with me on Power. And also, you guys, don't forget to hit the like button. The likes help. They really do help when YouTube be trying to determine which videos to recommend to people. So the likes do help, you guys. They're free. They're free. And if you are new to my channel, thank you. Thank you all to my new subscribers. I thank you. I appreciate you. I done got some new subscribers over the last couple of weeks. The channel, is slowly growing. It's slowly growing. So, I don't know if I know a lot of people, shout me out on their lives and stuff like that. And some people just happen to scroll across, your channel. I appreciate everyone that is part of the Prime Time Squad. Thank you so much. So make sure you hit the like button, hit the replay if you came in late, and make sure you let me know how you feel about the episode in the comment section under the video. Thank you so much. And Miss Mom G3, good night, hon. Good night, DC. I think Miss Sislo is already out of here. Everybody have a wonderful night, and until we meet again, in the meantime, in the between time, stay safe, be blessed. And those of you who are watching me from the Midwest, we got snow today, and it's going to be a few more snow days this week, so y'all make sure y'all out there driving safe and being careful and practicing defensive driving, because people drive worse in bad weather, as we all know. But anyway, y'all, I'm out. Good night. Deuces.